Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name DZATA Nelson, and you are officially active with Dzata. So right on this show, I'm gonna take you through what happened over the weekend. We had the biggest opposition party in Ghana, the NPP, conduct their internal reorganization process where they elected their flag bearer. And the conversation right now on all social media platforms is got to do with the fact that prophecies were made. People prophesied that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was going to win. And then people also prophesied that Kennedy Japan is also going to win. But at the end of it all, one winner emerged, and that was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And now, the conversation is whether the prophet who prophesied, who got his prophecy wrong, is fake or not. The conversation on social media right now is as to whether the prophet is fake. Should he have not even involved himself at all? And what role does prophecies have to play in our politics? You know, Musa Dankwa also came out with his data to predict the outcomes of this election. And actually, Musa Dankwa's prediction came to pass because he predicted that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is going to win. And indeed, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia won the election. Remember, Musa Dankwa did this with science and data and not prediction or prophecy. But the Prophet Walasi, who gave the prophecy that Bawumia is going to win, and indeed Bawumia won. But another renowned prophet, Prophet El Bernard Nelson, he has been in ministry for over 17 years, and he has a very big church and a very large social media following, and he's the conversation right now. He came out with an apology, taking accountability for his actions, and has also promised to step aside his official duties so as to reflect. And Ghanaians are roasting him. You know, when the matter comes out, they ask for Ghanaians, then go talk him. But at the end of the day, this is my personal opinion, yeah? I believe that matters of spirituality are not things that we can just understand in the flesh that way. So let us be calculated in our criticism. And I also believe that in the realm of the spirit, there are dimensions in which people operate. And even in the Bible, it is said that we see in part and we prophesy in part. So, you know, in as much as prophecies are real, and this prophecy does not mean the pastor is necessarily fake. I just believe that maybe something might have changed or something might have happened. But I still give Prophet El Bernard the respect. I still believe he's a man of God because he prophesied that John Mahama was going to win and Mahama won. So if this one goes wrong, it does not mean he's Azan. And remember, anything can happen at any time, at anywhere. So, and I also don't think that he must step aside because this does not entirely make him a fake prophet at all. I mean, it could have been anyone. Maybe what he has seen, he did not see it what it could have been. Or maybe it was revealed to him. But maybe just God changed his plan at the end of the day. And also it could be that eventually he indeed saw that Ken was going to become president someday. And maybe this wasn't the time. So this whole fuss about the whole thing, I feel like make we no attack him. And whenever matters come concerning the church, people are always eager to attack the whole church and bring the reputation of the whole church into matters like this. But then, I mean, God will always be God and men will always be men. So let God be God and every man a liar. At the end of the day, it was God's wish that came to pass and not the wish of men. Men of God are just vessels. They are just vessels and they can only say what they have seen. It is up to us to also interpret and accept whatever they say in our own way, in our own faith. And we all have access to God, right? So we can all worship God in our own means. We don't necessarily need to rely on any man of God. It is only Jesus Christ that is perfect and not any man of God. So ladies and gentlemen, this comes to the end of today's edition, and I thank you for watching me. You should always hit the subscribe button and let us always get interactive, because this is your most active, educative, interactive, and authoritative entertainment show. Thank you very much. My name is DZATA and I'm out.